September 26, 1983. The Cold War is at its peak. Missiles sit hidden in silos. Satellites scan the skies. And on this day, one man's decision would mean the difference between life and global annihilation. This is the story of how the world almost ended, and almost no one knew about it. In the early 1980s, tensions between the United States and the Soviet Union were at a boiling point. The arms race was in full swing, each superpower stockpiling thousands of nuclear weapons. A single launch could trigger a chain reaction, a full-scale nuclear exchange that would plunge the world into darkness. Both sides had early warning systems, satellites that could detect incoming missiles within minutes. The idea was simple. If the other side launches, you respond immediately. Just after midnight, Soviet satellites sent an urgent alert. A U.S. nuclear missile had been launched, heading straight for the Soviet Union. Seconds later, more alerts, 5 missiles detected. The officer on duty, Lieutenant Colonel Stanislav Petrov, was responsible for confirming the attack and passing the order up the chain. Protocol was clear. Report it, and a counterstrike would begin. The world's fate hung on his decision. Petrov had only minutes to decide, but something didn't add up. The system showed only a handful of missiles, not the massive first strike experts expected in a real attack. He reasoned it might be a false alarm, but if he was wrong and the missiles were real, millions would die, including his own family. Against all military procedure, Petrov reported it as a false alarm. He gambled the entire future of humanity and waited. Minutes passed. No explosions. The satellites had been fooled by sunlight reflecting off high-altitude clouds, a rare and dangerous glitch in the detection system. If Petrov had followed orders, the Soviet Union would have launched a full retaliatory strike. The United States would have responded, and the world as we know it would likely have ceased to exist. Petrov's actions were classified for years. Even when the story surfaced, he received no grand medals, no global parades. He insisted he was not a hero, just a man doing his job. But in that tense moment, he relied on instinct, reason, and perhaps a bit of luck to save the world. And so, on a quiet night in 1983, the world came within minutes of ending, and almost no one knew it. Until next time, stay curious.